The global financial crisis has shown us that comparatively certain property is a very stable investment. We saw shares and superannuation plummet by nearly 50%, and forecasters anticipated house prices would drop by 25 to 40%. But it held stable and in many cases actually increased in value. Remember, passive wealth is about letting time work for you. I've been in the property business all my working life, and I learned early on that the secret to building wealth was to buy, hold and duplicate. The median house price has a solid history in Australia of doubling in value every 7 to 10 years. This track record of growth is despite various global financial crises, stock market crashes and economic downturns. In fact, even during the Great Depression, house prices only came off 15%. Building a property portfolio is the surest way for you to become a millionaire or multi-millionaire. So where do you start? Well, the single most important factor is buying property for capital growth. And the most important aspect of capital growth is land. The golden rule of property: land appreciates and buildings depreciate. However much you fall in love with a building, it will depreciate in time. And that's why so many investors get their fingers burned on units, townhouses and other trophy properties. They haven't looked at what really drives the growth in a property. It's the land content. Building wealth in property is about structuring for compound growth. That's a combination of land content, timing, location, mixed with cash flow and tax benefits. If you'd like to learn more about building wealth in property, there's a few things you can do. You could read my book, 7 Steps to Wealth. In fact, the first 3 chapters you can actually download for free. You can subscribe to the Custodian magazine, that's free as well, and full of great tips and information and real-life stories from wealth builders. Or click on Property Millionaires button, where you can read dozens of case studies of actual custodian millionaires. But better still, come along to one of my workshops. We cover all the key points, such as where to buy, what the market is doing, the growth hotspots, and of course the best way to structure yourself to build that portfolio and become a property millionaire.